Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I still haven't decided if today's video is a fair income one or more of a spoof video. I'll let you be the judge of that. But just up here, I found a paddock where there's lots of flame robins. Now the trick is, in the paddock, there's a lot of cow poo and the flame robins are jumping up, perching on the cow poo, looking for insects. So it's a bit of an interesting subject matter. Let's find the flame robins and see what we can get. All right, so I've reached the spot where the robins are, so I'm gonna get it set up now. I've actually brought an extra piece of kit with me today, which is this mat here. It's actually a shooting mat, like for shooting guns. It's a cheap and cheerful one that I bought off Amazon. The reason I've bought that here today is because the ground where the robins are is just absolutely covered in poo. So poo from the cows, but also from kangaroos. And because they're on the ground, I'm gonna have to get really low, and I don't really wanna be lying in heaps of poo. So I'm gonna use this to give me a little bit of protection today. Okay, I think we're good to go. One other extra thing I have had to do is chuck on a teleconverter. That's because of all the robins that we get around Melbourne during winter, I find flame robins the most skittish. They just won't let you get close to them at all. And because it's an open sort of paddock, there's nowhere for me to hide or sneak up on them. I'm gonna be pretty exposed. So the only way that I'm gonna get anything decent from them is to extend my reach by using a teleconverter. Let's see how we go. So because it is an open paddock and I can't chase the birds around, my strategy really is to just plonk myself sort of a bit centrally and hope that they come near me, trying to maintain as low profile as I can, not to disturb them. So it might seem fairly obvious, but the birds with the bright orange chest, they're the males. Most of the other birds in here are females, they're the sort of brown birds. There is the occasional juvenile male. You can just see a little bit of orange starting to come through on their chest. But there are quite a lot around. There's maybe 20 or so robins in here. Okay, so I know some people don't like lying down when they're taking photos. It's a bit uncomfortable. If you don't have a tripod, one other technique you can use is use your feet as like the tripod. So you make a V with your feet and then hold the camera lens in between your feet and use the LCD screen to see what you're doing. So I'll sort of show you what I mean. And you can use that technique to get those really nice low angle shots of the birds where you'll get that blurred out foreground as well as a blurred out background. So one of the things I'm enjoying about this shoot today is you have this real juxtaposition. So obviously I'm sitting in a field full of shit and manure everywhere. It's quite ugly, but then you have these beautiful birds that are using that altered landscape to their advantage and sitting on these piles of poo and just picking off all the insects that are around. So it's quite nice from that perspective. Well, the light is very rapidly failing, so I think we might have to call it a day there. Hope you enjoyed the video. It was something a little bit different. For those of you that do see a lot of bird photography videos, you might be familiar with the term bird on a stick photography. Well, today was bird on a shit or bird on a turd photography. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Take care, and I'll see you back on the channel very soon.